Okay, last part sounded fine.
Tell me everything you remember, stranger. Every detail.
Falling. Fire. A sword of great power. It was part of me. But it shattered into 3 pieces as I fell.
It is vital that we find those pieces. I believe the sword made whole will restore your memory.
The goatmen are rampaging through the fields. Could the sword have anything to do
How the
with
fuck
that?
do you know that?
Of course, of course. Just as the dead rose around the stranger, the sword pieces drove the goatmen to madness.
The goatmen won't stand in my way. I'll get the sword.
Okay. Checking Cain's house. Nope. His book will highlight through the wall.
Can you remember anything else?
Only that there were surges of light and a kind of pain.
How do you fare now?
The emptiness gnaws at me. It is a constant frustration.
Calm yourself. The sword should help you remember.
The Horodrim were powerful mages gathered together by the Archangel Tyrael to defeat the 3 prime evils, Diablo, Mephisto, and Baal. They devoted themselves fully to the destruction of the demon lords and left behind valuable tomes and teachings.
How did you become the last of the Horodrim?
My ancestor was the leader of the Horodrim, Jared Cain. When the Horodrim died out, their tomes stayed in my family. I was thrilled by tales of the Horodrim as a little boy, but it wasn't until I returned to them as an adult that I realized they contained deeper truths. Tyrael is the angel of justice. He has been helping mankind for generations, though he is forbidden to do so in any direct manner. Long ago, the high heavens and the burning hells made a pact as a result of the Sin War that they would not interfere in our world.
But the demons have obviously broken this pact. Why can Tyrael not involve himself directly?
The Angiris Council, the archangels that lead heaven, almost destroyed our world once to keep the demons from spreading their corruption upon it. If Tyrael were to act directly, it would alert the Council to the demons' activities here and imperil us all.
Okay. I don't think anyone else has any dialogue. I could upgrade Hadrig, but I'm not high enough level to require that at the moment. Go check Miriam.
Do not question the path you are on. It will lead you through things that will try your very soul. But you'll always have me to talk to.
And your guidance has always been so helpful.
You pretend you are a rock, but I know the softness you don't want anyone to see. Why else would you continue to come and talk to Miriam?
Because I like your voice. Okay. Son of a bitch! It's dark in my room and I can't tell what the hell I'm pushing. Anyway, find Miriam. Fetchin' Kvetchin. Oh. Hey, look. I'm actually on pack. I'm actually on track to not mess any dialogue with her, but hey, game's still young. And it's me, right? I'll fuck something up eventually.
Oh, perhaps it was a jewel that fell from the sky. Oh, did you ever consider that?
It was not a jewel. It was a man.
A man? Now that is strange. Where do you suppose he came from? And how did he survive his fall? Did he have any jewels on him?
Okay. Helm, cooldown reduction, bonus XP. Give me. Son of a gun, those are expensive. Okay. Gonna take this ruby with 20% bonus experience and shove it into my helmet. Get a challenge for it. However, yeah, the effect has increased by nearly double. So now I get 40% bonus XP. And it's percentage. It's not added points. It's percentage. So which means I should be leveling up considerably quicker. And we have to go to the cemetery now. This game does have a resetting map if you quit out. Set areas like Tristram or the path to the like this whole area. And I guess arguably this area will be like this whole area is kind of set, but like inside the crypts and inside the cathedral, all that is random. And it'll all refresh when you quit out and come back on a later save.
If there's a sword here, we will find it.
And now I get to encounter the best creatures. And get 2 dialogues. Great.
Some time ago, I revealed that the Khazra, or goatmen, were originally humans until the Vigerai corrupted them. For many years, these creatures were simple and lethargic. These days have ended. Khazra attacks are widely reported, and the number of fatalities is higher than anything in my records. The large, sluggish beasts can thrive in any grassland or forest, provided there is enough water. Farmers will recognize these brutes as the savage cousins of the common pack beast, a tame breed that was likely domesticated nearly 2,000 years ago. One can hardly imagine the trouble that effort must have taken.
Okay. Oh, good. I'm gonna get another descriptor because these things.
I was able to trace some carrion bats back to one of their nests. What I found shocked me. The nest itself is a living organism, a mature bat that has been mutated by the darkest of magics. I no longer doubt that demonic forces have corrupted these creatures.
The Tristram fields are fair land, fertile and temperate. Superstitious farmers kept away from them for quite a while after the fall of Old Tristram. But time has persuaded them to abandon these ridiculous notions and take up the hoe and plough once more. Now they supply crops to both New Tristram and Wortham.
Something taking up a hoe.
Is that all?
Is that all? Okay. I know roughly where I need to go, but there's a dialogue book that I can miss. If I'm not careful. Well, not really miss it, but it would make less sense if I got it later. Gloves. This is also a sizable area.
Your grave awaits.
Are they... Is it not something I can fight just yet? Do I have to... I think there's an enemy here that I can fight, but... I can't deal with it just yet. Yeah, right here. Yeah, a couple of people doing their stuff. You do always want to explore because I mentioned before that the game does have a couple random things in it, like a cave dungeon or cave doors and all that. And this So you do want to explore as much as you can. Maybe carry a nest was
I
unread.
have heard the most ridiculous tales about travelers being ambushed by vicious trees. It is too much. Despite their names, the wood wraiths are not plants, but fully mobile beasts who have taken on the guise of foliage to ensnare their prey. Only a simpleton could be fooled by such a trick.
Only a simpleton. Okay. Nothing there, nothing there. Oh boy, explosive blast.
Stay away. There's nothing in here of use to you.
We should have known. The farmers left over a fortnight ago, and yet we stayed. Last night, we heard the beasts creeping closer. My husband left to investigate, and I haven't seen him since. All I have left are the things we made together. Hopefully, they are of more use to someone else.
These are dark times, my friend. I thought for a moment you were one of those dreadful goat men. Since you're not, would you like to buy something?
Yep. Okay. It's just middle of hell, essentially. Just, yeah, let's sell stuff. I value life regeneration over the other thing. Life regeneration and damage over a bit of defense. Anyway, explosive blast skill I just got is stupid and I don't like it. That's all that will be said on it. Nah, it's fine. I know where I gotta go. I know roughly where at least. There's a cave I gotta find. The explosive blast is dumb. If you activate it, it waits a little bit and then explodes.
Not ready yet.
I often forget that I have it. Actually, you know what? I can make use of elective mode. Bubble. There you go. Actually, can't I equip my guy with multiple pieces of armor? Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, this version you can equip him with everything. I'm used to the old version where you can't.
This will help.
It's not even hitting them. Far. Damn, I traveled far. Don't have any real good skills just yet. Oh, is this the cave I gotta go? Nope. That's the option. That's an optional cave. This is the cave I gotta find. Do I care enough to go into here? Sure.
Our opponents may be strong, but I will not stand down. I'll be telling stories about that for a while.
Yeah, tell stories about how they dropped me nothing. They basically did just drop me nothing. I should also point out, anytime that a cave says level 1 when you enter it, it means there's going to be multiple levels. Oh. A new slot. When you cast a signature spell, you get Arcane. No thank you. Level 2. This is doing nothing but prolonging the video. Because I'm gonna get all 3 sword parts in one video, so...
Coming, did you?
Oh, the echo I think was intended. That echo confused me.
Need more time.
Wow. Oh boy, nightmarish. Nightmarish, I seem to recall, just means that if you get hit with them, your character will just run. Like, your character will try to flee. Oh, did I not get the event? Or is the event further up ahead? Because these optional caves usually have an event built into them. But I guess this one had better things to do. I should also check what this does. Beat your weapon. Okay, give you more damage. Cast a slow time bubble on that one guy off in the distance because fuck him in particular. Oh, nothing? Yeah, there's gotta be, yeah, I was gonna say there's gotta be a chest in here somewhere. Because optional caves always have a, have a secondary chest. That do have incredibly high chances of legendaries. Running these caves is usually like my go-to way to farm legendaries. Jesus Christ, you think this is enough enemies in one spot? Oh, good, where is it? To the right? Yep. So, on the minimap, and if I get far enough away, if I walk closer to it, you'll hear a noise. You hear that noise? Bottom right, which is a mini-map that you can't even see because my character's blocking it. There's an icon of a little gremlin dude. This is a treasure goblin. Treasure goblins are annoying. They're an enemy that grant very good drops. A lot of money, a lot of treasure, a lot of stuff. They're very good. However, as you can tell, they're cowardly. So they will constantly try to run away from you. If they get far enough away from you, or if they're, you know, they'll run for a chunk of time and try to cast the portal. If they're able to cast the portal, like if you don't hit them, then interrupt them, or if you interrupt them too many times, they will warp away. Ooh. Actually, no, I'll use that for a bit. Anyway, my beloved Disintegrate is my favorite skill in the game. Well, at least for this one. Increase your resource generation, or once it takes fail damage, he'll rush to your aid and heal you. I'll take that one. Anyway, Disintegrate is cool and it is my favorite skill. It is a giant death laser that pierces. Another optional dungeon? Really? The hell? Normally, the optional dungeons don't, grant you the power, like, they don't let you, have multiple of them in one area. Oh, treasure goblin. They will always squeal when you get to them. Yep, gemstone. I guess you start getting them at level 20. Pants! 22 out of 60. I don't need to go back to town just yet. Was this? Okay, level 1. So there's the second floor I gotta go to. You missed completely. Is it up here? Normally in these like level 1, level 2 caves, like this one, they don't typically what was it? They don't usually have events on the first floor. Now, of course, there's some exceptions to that.
I am so good, I astound myself.
Well, for the most part, if it's a level 1, level 2 dungeon, you just want to get the level 2. Look around level 1, of course, because that, you know, it can have chests and treasure goblins and, you know, nice fanciful things that can help you out, but... Nope, these ones.
Just the thing.
Oh shit! Those lasers. Arcane enchanted creatures. I hate, because these laser orbs deal insane amounts of damage. Actually, let's Diadome. Oh. I was gonna say, let's Diadome and piss off a nemesis. But I'm sure I'll upset a nemesis later. Oh. Teleport, Batman. Familiar. I want teleport. Teleport is nice.
Not ready yet. Still waiting.
What's the cooldown on that? 11. Lowering it by 20% won't actually do anything. It lowered it, I think, by like 2... No, yeah, lowering it by 2 seconds might help. Nice to have a mobility skill like teleport.
My family, please end their torment. Please free my family from their cursed existence. I can hear them digging.
Digging.
Be on your guard. Spirits lie.
Well, prepare to face my wrath.
Our meddling daughter would do well to leave us be. You will pay for her weakness.
He's falling to disturb us.
Little Jibby Wrath.
At last, they are free.
Oh.
Thanks to you, my family can now rest, free from the curse they brought upon themselves.
Some spirits linger to right past wrongs. I was mistaken about her.
Chest! Oh yeah, regardless of if there's an event in a cave, you do usually get a chest at the end of it. Oh. Can he make use of a Cain's Valor? Yep. You might also be able to, yeah.
Excellent.
Also still torn up between whether or not I should make these shorter or longer parts. Just have them all be like one specific type of mission. Because...
Thank you for helping me fight the darkness. To contend with evil is the essence of what it means to be a Templar.
There is so much more in this universe.
Because I could, you know, stretch this out to be 3 parts, just getting the sword pieces. Or I can make it concise and more fun to watch, or more okay to watch.
I don't like the look of that.
Oh, good. Immediately put that on him. Socketed ring.
Good choice.
And any more optional caves? I'm pretty sure this place can have one more. Because this one cave I need to find. It's called like Scavenger's Den.
Not ready yet.
Oh yeah, I forgot you actually get a sound when you, get feared. Damn. Insta-kill those two, goodness. Poor bastards didn't stand a chance.
Still waiting.
Yeah, I know, you're not waiting. I just used the spell, you liar.
Need more time.
That I will state is one point against this game, is the fact that it is very annoying in certain regards when you go to like use spells and stuff. Here it is.
The piece of the sword I'm looking for must save. Not ready yet.
Oh boy, dark cultists. Oh yeah, treasure goblin.
Some devious little goblins have been robbing our merchants. When pursued, they simply open portals and disappear with the most aggravating chuckle. The peasantry seem to believe that the goblins serve a great demon lord known as Greed. And furthermore, that their portals lead to Greed's domain. A ludicrous notion, truly. A dark coven has formed in Tristram, and I fear that their superstitious violence may damn the whole region. I discovered very little during my eavesdropping, except that the word Mahgda was repeated several times in their chants. Oh well, now I journey to the safety of my home, where I may put these worries behind me.
Okay.
Kill her. We must hurry with the ritual. Mahgda will be here soon. It is turning.
And of course the dialogue there where they say, kill her, does change depending on your character's gender.
Glows with the stranger's magic.
Who are you to take what is mine?
Yours? I believe you're mistaken.
Regardless, I have claimed it. I am Mahgda, and I lead this coven. The shard is mine.
To hell with you, witch!
Very well. Let the games begin.
And there's Mahgda.
the next.
Okay, skills. Oh, upgrade for time stop. Increase the potency of the movement reduction to 80%, reduces the cooldown to 12 seconds. I'll take it. Anything else? Storm armor, don't care. Really, you get Archon at level 30? Goodness. Does Disintegrate have something?
It has fallen where only the ancients may tread.
She is more devious than she appears.
Take the short sword back to Cain.
Still waiting.
I don't think there's a gold chest in here, or a radiant chest. I don't remember if the game calls it a radiant or a resplendent. I just thought of where I'm gonna end this part. I'm gonna go for probably double the time. Oh, waypoint. I'm just gonna wander around over here and...
Didn't see that coming, did you?
go to that waypoint. Jailer.
They should have run when they had their shot.
Oh, is that the farm? Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, and I can't warp into it. There we go. Fields of Misery.
Not ready yet. Your defenses are nothing.
There we go.
I am undone. Demon spawn have taken root in my fields.
That's usually a sign to me.
This land is all my family has. I cannot make it.
Kill everything. Kill everything that lives. Death's Cold Embrace. What is that? Son of a bitch! Challenges. Was it classes? Death's Cold Embrace? Yeah, kill 1,000 frozen enemies. Slow 20. Oh man, I got all the class ones. Each class I think has like 4 achievements to it.
My land is saved. Bless you. Tristram's families will not starve thanks to the work we have done today.
Oh. I guess it hasn't spawned in yet. There's a book that you can find.
We are not the only ones seeking the sword. I had to take the first piece from a witch named Mahgda and her crazed minions.
Uncle Deckard, you sound like those dark cultists you told me about.
Very good, Leah. You have been paying attention. Stranger, does any of this jar your memory?
I have no memory of this coven, but I sense a far darker shadow guiding its hand.
Oh boy. Smoked spheres of ice. Yeah, at least on the bright side I can teleport. I want the one upgrade to it though that lets me teleport twice in a row rapidly, but
Still waiting.
I'm gonna need to wait. Oh, Shen's got nothing. Meanwhile, Miriam has everything because of course she does.
The foul witch witch waits for you to unseal the temple of the ancients, that she may strike. Her master would sacrifice anything to control the destiny of the stranger. I would tell you to be careful, but you wouldn't listen, would you?
She does also kind of act like a hint system, which is weird because you don't typically get her until you beat the game, unless you're playing in the Eternal Collection, where they tweaked it.
Mahgda's coven is a remnant of an ancient religion called the Triune that worshipped the Primevals as gods.
But the Primevals died 20 years ago. Who does the coven worship now?
The last two evils, Asmodan and Belial, remain. And if either of them are behind this coven, then our troubles are only beginning.
This fragment seems very old, and very powerful.
Indeed, it feels familiar to me, though the rest is still unclear.
Your sword would seem to mark you as a great champion.
If that is what I am, then my strength has gone with my memory.
Perhaps when the sword is complete, it will restore both. Mahgda taunted me, claiming to know where the next piece is. She said it fell where only ancients may tread.
That makes me think of the drowned temple near the festering woods. I remember you telling me about it, Uncle.
Exactly, Leah. The temple was home to the Nephilim. Leah, your knowledge could be invaluable. You must go and help our friend retrieve the sword piece.
The Nephilim were ancient humans with fantastic powers. Legend holds that they waged a terrible battle near the temple, and that their ghosts still war with one another.
Quest for books.
What? You're not really thinking of reading my journal, are you?
Yes.
Uncle Deckard believes the key to unlocking the stranger's memory is reassembling his sword. I wish I could say this was another of Uncle's crazy theories, but I can't deny that these ominous events are starting to really scare me.
Okay. Could end it here, but not going to. Because I don't want... This game has 5 acts, and they are very long acts. I do not want to make one act 40 parts.
You and I aren't so different. I have great power within me, too. The only difference is, I have no control over mine.
That sounds troubling.
It's only happened a few times in my life, and only when I was in grave danger. Something rises up from deep within me and, well, I can't really explain it.
Still waiting.
Oh, is it because the Fields of Misery are here? That the book... Oh no, here it is. I guess it doesn't spawn until you open up the... or get the ability to continue.
After much searching, I have found a promising lead. A family near New Tristram has obtained a valuable relic, and poor fools that they are, they haven't the slightest idea what to do with it. I have some idea of what to do with their daughter, though. And through her, I'll get my prize.
These fields used to be so beautiful. Uncle Deckard told me stories of them when I was a little girl.
You there! Please help! They're going to kill my friend! Thieves are going to kill my friend if we don't do something. Help me break these bonds and see for yourself.
What do they want with your friend?
She's just a farmer's daughter, Sasha, but she has a relic that the thieves are after.
Well, if they're bandits, we know what they want with her.
My sweet love will save me. Release the girl. The relic belongs to her.
You actually believe what this scoundrel tells you? Fine, you fools. We'll kill the both of you.
I've got your back. My power grows.
Oh boy. No upgrade to the Hydra. No upgrade to that. Nope. Yeah, sure.
You won't get away from us, just this time. This isn't over. The rest of the Thieves Guild will find you.
Okay.
Here's the relic, my love. I hid it like you asked. Father's grown suspicious of us, but that won't matter once we're married. It won't be long, right?
Of course, my dear. Soon we will settle down to a quiet life of tilling the fields and raising children. But first, I have to sell this relic. Alas, I must travel away with my friend here to do so.
You're coming with me?
Yes, yes! You look like you know a lot about markets. Now, lead the way! Wait! Relic is a fake! Gods, I should have known! You seem like you could use a helping hand, and I sure as hell don't want to stay around here.
Please tell me that you're not considering this criminal's proposal.
I have to constantly check to see if he has better gear.
Ah, there you are.
What of your betrothed?
Betrothed? Do I look like the marrying kind to you? By the way, my name is Lyndon.
Anyway, Companion 2. Scoundrel's deadly trickster who wields two-handed ranged weapons. I do not like having him along unless I am a ranged character also.
The say of Alaric and this temple is not encouraging.
Again, I could end the part off here. I don't know if I should or shouldn't. Because I'm not even like a third through this act, and this is like part 4. So I don't legitimately think I want to be making these parts super short, super long. Like, I think I might just do them as topic-based. I don't know. Because I don't want to make them like super short, because then, you know, at this point I'd already have like 12 parts.
You must be Alaric the Guardian. Uncle Deckard told me of your eternal watch over this cursed place. I thought it was a myth.
Are you Nephilim?
No. There have been no Nephilim for a millennium.
Yet another myth. You seek entrance to this temple, but only a Nephilim can enter. If you retrieve the keys from the outlying tombs and use them on the gates, we will see who and what you truly are. Follow me. I will raise the bridge that you may pass. Seek 2 tombs in the woods beyond. The warrior's rest and the crypt of the ancients.
Like, I could just have this whole area be its own part. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna do topic-based. Don't really care if these parts are super long anyways.
Are these Alaric's people?
No, these are malevolent spirits.
Oh boy, ghouls!
Ghouls are stronger than most risen dead, but they gain their fortitude through horrific means, feasting upon human corpses. These creatures are least dangerous while eating, but do not disturb them, or it shall be your limbs between their teeth.
Ghosts! Anyway, as he said, there's 2 tombs here.
Need more time.
You just have to find them and, well, find them. That's basically all you gotta do.
I spent years exploring places like this with Uncle Deckard. This brings back memories.
I too enjoy hunting evil creatures through strange new lands.
I was talking about happy memories.
Drink her, and she kills her, or kills him before he can say drink her blood.
Not ready yet.
A mighty adversary is before us.
I'm glad that's over.
Oh.
I wonder who killed these soldiers. I think we'll find out soon enough. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Last stand of the ancients. Defeat the invaders.
Take the hill, brothers. Don't let these go.
Ancient hero. Damn.
A large skeleton must have been one of Alaric's people, but it didn't stop him.
Our enemies are legion, but they will not take us without a fight. We must hold them here while the keys to the Holy Temple are hidden away from their leader, the fiend Nereza. Resolve must not falter, though we would surely die to the last man.
Grip to the ancients.
This is amazing. It reminds me of being a child and searching for lost artifacts with Uncle Decker.
She's over here mocking Deckard earlier, saying she doesn't believe his fairy tales. And yet here she is, you know, reminiscing. So, what was that? It was a ring I got? No, it was orbs.
You dare attack me?
Oh boy! Another wand!
But not like
Damn.
this, eh?
Yes, it's not like it was.
Boosted my damage by 50 points.
We'll make this world safe again.
I think there's a corpse here I can kick to get a book. Yeah.
I was so sure we could beat whatever traps the ancients had laid for tomb robbers. But the dead bodies of my friends testify to the folly of our arrogance. I will be dead soon as well. Our greed was our downfall.
Something about how greed is everyone's downfall.
Not ready yet.
This is the warrior's rest. Field work. What is field work? Son of a bitch! Okay, field work here. Explore the following areas in the Fields of Misery: Weeping Hollow, Cemetery. Okay, yeah, everything. So yeah, those random dungeons I found that I was whining about contributed to that. Damn.
Need more time. My knowledge increases.
Didn't I just get a good wand? Okay. 5 seconds after teleporting. Okay, where's the one that I get? Okay, level 31's when I can teleport a second time. Damn, all my attacks just got an upgrade. Jesus. Increase the width of the beam, allowing it to hit more enemies. Damage with fire. And Arcane Hydra. Summon Arcane Hydra that spits orbs that explode, dealing more damage. So its attacks are slower, but do splash.
Not ready yet.
Kind of weird to have two waypoints side by side like that.
Need more time.
Amethyst! Leave that as a nice, how do you do for whoever comes up to try to smack me in the ass.
Still waiting.
The temple is open. Enter and defeat the guardians within.
None may enter the inner sanctum.
Ancient Nephilim champion, Ezek.
Rise, my brothers. Rise and do battle.
Oh, good, a book. That's not a good prize. Anyway, there's an achievement here, or an objective or whatnot, one of the challenges. For killing these 3 creatures at the same time.
The world stone has been changed. Our children are born weak and suffer short lives. The demon Nereza promised to restore their power, but instead turned them into misshapen creatures and sent them to war against us. We may die, but not before she is sent back to the burning hells.
Okay, your weapon any good? There you go.
Your strength rivals that of our greatest champions. What now do you think you are? You may enter our most sacred place.
The spirit speaks the truth. This was a good place.
The noble hero fought her way here just to die. Mahgda. And who is this you bring with you? Adria's daughter? She has power within her. No matter. Your mother will soon share your fate.
Oh shit, I'm being attacked.
The shard is mine. Fill this temple with their blood.
What did she mean, my mother?
How'd that work
will
out for
share
you?
my fate? Could my mother be alive after all these years?
She wants to torment you. Don't listen to her.
And what is the power within you that she spoke of?
This fight was too easy. She's toying with us. We must get back to Uncle Deckard right away.
What is this power she spoke of? Probably the same power Adria, or not Adria, sorry, Leah herself confessed to us as having.
The World Stone was an ancient artifact of immense power. It was used not only to create our world, but also to control mankind. The original humans were known as the Nephilim, and their power was such that it was feared they would tip the balance in the eternal conflict between the high heavens and the burning hells. So the World Stone was tuned to lessen our powers, turning mankind into what we are today. But now that it has been destroyed, it is conceivable that the powers of the Nephilim will reappear. Tyrael was forced to destroy the World Stone when Baal, the Lord of Destruction, corrupted it in his attempt to control all of mankind.
The Worldstone's destruction must have unleashed incredible energies.
It obliterated Mount Ariat, the mountain that housed it, leaving only a smoking crater in its place. And nothing has been heard from Tyrell since.
I heard that you took Leah on your searches for ancient artifacts and tomes. Wasn't that dangerous?
Not as dangerous as you might think. There was a calm about the world then. Most people paid no mind to an old man and young girl, weaponless and penniless, crossing their lands.
Stay a while and listen. Yeah, before you progress, I believe is the book in here loaded yet? No. Maybe it's gonna load in a second. I don't know. I want to talk to Leah.
Uncle Deckard and I traveled all over the world in my youth, looking for lost lore and artifacts. It was so exciting, crawling around ancient temples, digging through forgotten crypts. I feel fortunate that Uncle Deckard raised me the way he did, the things I learned from him. But now I don't know. I see what his obsession with his quest has cost him, has cost us.
I lived in Chaldeum not too long ago. You said you were there with your father?
Yes, he was a diplomat. We had a manor with servants and terraces, all of that. Everything changed when the trouble started. Somehow, rumors spread that my grandfather was responsible for the king's madness. My father's work fell apart. No one would speak to him. He kept believing it would blow over, though.
Did it?
No. I'd rather not talk about it now, if you don't mind. I've work to see to.
Okay. Talk to these two over here, because I never freaking know when this lady has more dialogue.
Not ready yet.
I was thinking.
Oh. Oh yeah, I haven't been showing it off, but these two soldiers and those, yeah, these two, as well as the two in here, these two.
I really do miss that bard. The way he sang bard.
I'm not going to show it off now because there's no point. I've already missed so much of it. But they, there's been like an overarching line about it. Like those two knights up there are complaining that this guy has them on like half rations. They're whining and bitching about it. Yet now they're like, hey, we're fine with it.
I've dug up some new things for you to take a look at.
Pants. I'll take these pants. Okay. I'm gonna talk to him next time. What's that? Oh, the glow around me was the skill. Or do I want to? Yeah, I may as well do this part. Or... because this next part is important, but it is related to the sword. Like, it is related to this. And it's not going to be very long to do. No, I'll do it now.
We were only a step ahead of Mahgda, but now we have the second sword piece.
I remember a glow streaking towards a fishing village.
That must be Wortham.
Ah, brilliant, dear Leah. Have the ferryman take you there.
Meanwhile,
I cannot say, but there is something about them, a darkness that is known to me.
A darkness? That's a little vague, isn't it?
The Coven may be part of a greater evil. Perhaps I intended to fight it.
If you're going to fight, you'll need your sword.
is the book there? Damn it! Maybe I missed it, I don't know.
When we retrieved the stranger's second sword piece, Mahgda found us. She's always on our heels. Who is she? She claims to know my mother, but how could that be? Regardless, we must beat her to Wortham in the final piece of the sword.
Vile things transpire even as we speak. I see a town in flames, and an old friend paying the ultimate price to reveal the truth.
This is not news to me.
Oh, do you have the sight as well?
No, never mind.
Okay, you have anything to say, Shen?
I can see the fires even from here. Wortham burns. It is only the truly evil who force the innocents to suffer for a battle they have no part in.
Okay.
I need to take the ferry to Wortham.
I will take you, but beware. Smoke rises from the village.
And everybody's dead.
Get out while you can! Death to those who defy the path.
Money! I'll wait the 9 seconds to have my recharge refill, or teleport refill.
One of the men retrieved a strange artifact in his nets. It looked like a hilt of an ancient blade, but I know it must be more. The fisherman argued with me, but I convinced him to leave it in the safety of the chapel, a holy place or a holy relic.
That was all of them.
Okay.
Please! My family's hiding in the chapel with the rest of the townsfolk. We must get to them.
Don't run off! You'll get yourself killed!
Is that just one dude duplicated like 19 times? What the hell was that? The hell? Lizard! Yeah, screw it, I don't use, bubble all too much. Illusionist, when you take more than 50% of your maximum damage within 1 second, the cooldowns for your get the fuck out of there spells recover. Meanwhile, Conjuration gets upgrades and I proceed to not give a shit.
Keep the sword from me.
This is bad.
My servants will burn this town to ashes.
What the heck dropped Spaldings?
I hear something coming.
Oots! Ooh, are these a new thing? Was stronger than... Okay, Hellions.
The bestial Hellions are demons that can be summoned from the burning hells with the aid of foul sorcery. They are given to chasing down their foes and attacking them with savage fangs. This usually allows some spare time for their masters to craft their dark spell work and finish off the victim.
So their masters are pussies and wait for their victims to be weakened so they can walk over, flick their hair, and do a little bit of a taunt before casting a low-level attack. Okay.
You saved us. We owe you our lives.
I seek a sword hilt that fell from the sky. It glows with a powerful magic. Do you know of it?
We found it days ago. I wish we'd never brought it here.
We?
Come. I left Virgil to guard it. We will be glad to be rid of it.
Chicken shit, you took it from a freaking fisherman.
Check on Uncle Deckard.
Ooh, damn. That is a massive hit in defense. Nearly 1,000. I'll take it though.
am. It's not here.
While you were on your hero's errand here, I captured all 3 sword pieces and your friends.
I should have known. I must get back to Cain's house.
Money. $107. I'm rich. This seems like sometime Miriam would have a comment. I don't know. Surprisingly. Usually she has shit to say. Don't I have... No. No, I don't. Oh yeah. Gems do also take up inventory slots. So I do always recommend putting them into, the chest when you get a chance. How much inventory does the chest have? 60? And 19 out of 60. That's not enough to upgrade the chest capacity, because I think 300 is the cap. Anyway.
It's your choice, Cain. Either use your Horadric arts to repair the sword, or your dear Leah dies a horrible death.
All this pain, this destruction. What is the sword to you?
To me, nothing. To my master, Belial, everything. Your rage is overwhelming, girl. You win this round, but if the sword cannot be mine, I'll claim the one it's bound to. In the end, the blade shall be mine.
Uncle, you can't die.
Nothing can stop that now. But there is one last thing I must do. The sword must be made whole. Just as I suspected, the sword is of the high heavens. The stranger is an angel. Heed the journal. The truth lies within.
Uncle Deckard!
Yep. Deckard Cain is, he's dead.
Poor Leah. She's done so much for us, and she's lost her entire family.
She's strong. She will move on, husband. Just like we had to.
Sir. Don't say it. You were right, Aaron. If we'd recruited more soldiers, Cain might still be alive.
I wasn't gonna say that. I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I know you like the old man.
I think I need to talk to Leah before the rest of the cast will make comments. Because they do comment on it.
If only I could control this power, I could have saved him.
Do not blame yourself. Mahgda is the one who must pay for Cain's death.
Mahgda and her master Belial. The journal speaks of an angel falling from the heavens as the shadow rises from the abyss. The stranger is the key to all of this.
I don't know if he's an angel or a man, but the sword will restore his memory.
When my power erupted, I saw into Mahgda's mind for an instant. She's fled to the highlands.
You can reach them through the caves above Wortham. You have to know, she'll be waiting for you.
She can set all the traps she wants. It won't save her from me.
This damned power I have. Uncle Deckard said it came from my mother. He tried to teach me how to control it using his Herodric training, but it never really helped. He never gave up on me, though. He was a great man.
Cain was a good man, who saw beyond what his eyes showed him. This world is made poorer by his loss.
I will make Mahgda pay for Cain's death.
I am not usually one for vengeance, but in this instance, I hope you make her suffer.
It's a cruel world that will take Deckard Cain away from us. His was never an easy life, and he gave much for us all.
I will see to it that Mahgda and her coven pay for Cain's death.
We all pay. Just look at the face of Leah, the poor girl. What price could the coven pay that could be greater than that?
Yeah, and they certainly do ham it up a little. Well, not ham it up. Sorry, ham it up implies like they're going too much into it, but they do play it a bit.
You know what I'll miss about old Cain? How he'd sit at that table over there, listening to us prattle on and just smile to himself, like he knew the true tale of things.
I remember. This old place won't be the same without him.
That Cain was an all-right sort. I hope you squeeze the life out of whoever killed him.
I can't believe Deckard Cain is dead. What will Leah do now? I fear this town will be lost without Deckard Cain's wisdom to guide us.
Uncle Deckard is gone forever. I remember the wonderful times we had together. Always off on another crazy quest. What will I do without him? He believed the stranger was an angel, but he is only a man. I always knew they were just stories. Uncle Deckard died for those stories.
What in the burning hells is happening around here? First the dead, and now dark cultists?
This is not a time for mourning. This is a time to dry our tears and draw our weapons. There can be no pity for the pitiless, save redemption for those that seek it.
Deckard Cain was not a young man. I still say he died too soon. Decades of knowledge destroyed without a thought by superstitious fools.
And there's the guy next to the wagon is gone, but you could have talked to him earlier, and he would have talked about burning bodies. I think that's everybody I need to address.
So this is how it ends?
Yeah, the mayor's a dickhead. He won't say anything. He won't comment on Cain dying. Does any of these guys have anything to say?
Don't tell anyone, but I've got some new items.
You. Nope, you've got no comments. Nothing down there, I think.
The cultists can take any of us, anytime they want. I've seen it happen.
So have I, you jackass. Nope. That's useless to me, but yeah, they do I do think they very nicely play it up here at the end when Deckard dies. And yeah, he's dead. Like, the game doesn't pull a fake out on you. He's gone. The game, I think it does it pretty well. Gives you that appropriate amount of feels.
Don't take that Templar with you. He'll put you to sleep with all of his blathering.
I don't think I have anything else to do. Hadric doesn't have any comment. You can never enter Cain's house again. Damn. Two and a sword.
By the grace of the ancients, may your soul be warmed and brought.
Well, gotta let that sour note sit in. That Deckard Cain, one of the best characters in Diablo, he's dead. He is gone. Anyway, he's gone, man. Sad. I like Deckard Cain. Deckard Cain was a good character. I like him. I do like the dialogue that those two up there say. The whole, like, this world is made poorer by his loss, and Shen being like, don't focus too much on revenge, because there's no pain you can inflict on them that this lady's not already going through. Anyway, gonna let that sad note sit and say thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Hard to enjoy, though, because we went through a couple dark areas and then just Deckard Cain dying. So, anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.